Hey guys, so today we are going to be looking more at r/Bluey again, the Bluey subreddit. It is such a fun little subreddit. um, yeah. So there's gonna be some posts that pertain to the leaks of the Bluey movie, which I'm pretty sure they're fake. I don't know for sure, but this video is coming out a little bit later. It's currently 11:48 in the morning. I kind of didn't sleep last night, but yeah. I just couldn't fall asleep. I don't know. Anyways, I have Rock Socks with me. I love how Stripe calls her that. That is such a cute little nickname. Anyways, let's start looking at some posts. Alright. Socks, what are you doing? Socks. Stop it. You're so silly. Socks is pretty silly. Alright. Is that okay? So let's just. Oh, I love that. You got Bluey. Oh, it's supposed. Oh, that's Bandit, isn't it? That's supposed to be Bandit, right? Oh yeah, that is. I think that. Yeah, that's Bandit sleeping. I thought that was Bluey. You got Bandit sleeping. You got Bingo on in the earth, cuddling with her floppy. Aww, it's so cute. And then you got Bluey on a planet. I don't know what planet that is because I don't really know the solar system that well. I used to see some of the, yeah. And you got Chili down here, which is a sun, right? Yeah, that's really cute. I like that. That's beautiful. Sleepy Time is one of my favorite episodes. I'd say my second favorite episode. The Sign would be my favorite episode, and then Rain is my third favorite episode. Oh, I don't care. I met a couple who banned Bluey in the weirdest reason. Oh, let's see. I recently met two parents who had 3 kids, of whom were the appropriate age for Bluey. So I asked you, because like Bluey, the mom seemed agitated and answered, "No, it's not allowed in our home." I thought he was joking. I played along because that's what a healer would do. Why is that? We don't want kids asking us why we don't play with them as much as the parents play with their kids on the show. No, really, that's the real reason I prodded. They looked confused. That's it. We play with our kids, but not that much. I'm still scratching my head. Okay. No matter how much you play with your kids, you'll never be as good as Bandit and Chili. Okay, I'm just saying. That is a strange reason, sure. But Bluey is a really, like, one of the most wholesome, family-oriented, goofy, silly, fun shows. So I would, it's not like I'm sure their kids, well, maybe their kids watch Peppa Pig. I don't know. But fuck Peppa Pig. Like, I don't know. But, that is a strange reason, and, yeah. Let's see some of the comments say, well, because it looks like they're playing all the time. I mean, okay, each episode is, 7 minutes with the exception of the 2 to 3 minute shorts and the 28-minute long the special Sign, the Sign, rather. So the majority of the Bluey episodes are 7 to 8 minutes, or between 6 and 8 minutes long, and it's like it doesn't show it doesn't show, you know, it's not like it shows every waking moment of their lives, you know. I forgot to turn on my scanner.
Channel mode.
I heard 2 trains today, although, yeah, that is a very weird reason. I don't understand that. Ooh, I've seen that already. It's on Facebook. Those are cute. I wish they had like muffin and socks versions too of the Legos. Those are really cute. I like the little Lego minifigs. I almost want to get some sometime. I never thought I'd say this, but if Bluey adds anthropomorphic cats, yeah, they're talking about the movie. I saw the Bluey movie early. Here are why. Hearing Muffin saying 6'7" was the worst thing I've ever heard. The Kittenson family. What? This has to be a joke. I'm sure this is a joke. Calypso being the twist villain. What? Okay. Fact that they apparently came from space. It is so sad when Mackenzie apps just I'm not gonna touch that one. That's actually kind of funny. I don't know what that one is, but I know that's obviously Canada, but I don't know what country that is. That episode was kind of weird. Yeah, that lady was very pretty racist. I love how Chili is just really mad at her. Muffin's playing around, so she's not really. Doreen just doesn't know. Speaking of Doreen, okay, yesterday when I got my grocery delivery order from Meijer, my delivery driver was Doreen. That's what it said on the app. I'm like, that's kind of funny. And I was gonna ask her if she had a wheelchair for sale or a scooter for sale. I don't know what they're called. Doreen's really cool though. This Doreen anyways. I really like Doreen. She's goofy. She's an older lady, obviously. She gives off like really wholesome grandma vibes. Like she'd be like, yeah, almost, no, Christine, Bandit's mom is almost on her level. Like I'm not saying Christine, Bandit's mom. I'm not saying she's a bad person or a bad grandma, but Doreen just seems a little bit like more. I don't know, more wholesome than Bandit's mom would be. And we don't know anything really about Chili's mom because she's presumably dead. I mean, it's kind of confirmed, but not really. Mort, on the other hand, I feel bad for Mort, and I feel bad for Chili for having to be, and Brandy as well, for having to like put up with him per se. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't mean like Mort's a bad person either. He's just like, it's kind of sad because it seems like he has not dementia, but like maybe early dementia, and he's got kind of a lot of health problems. I know he did serve in the war. It was kind of implied that he served in Vietnam. Reminds me of my grandpa, who also served in Vietnam, but he's passed. He passed just after Thanksgiving. So, and Mort, I don't think is as old as my grandpa was, but I could be wrong. Mort, I don't know. Chili is presumed to be in her 30s, right, or maybe in her early 40s. I don't know. So wait a minute. Mort could be in his 60s. We don't know how old Mort is. 60s, maybe 70s. So he might not have served in the Vietnam War. No one knows, but it was implied that he served in the Australian Army. That's funny. Bluey looks so cute there, but Bingo just looks so afraid of what's gonna happen. I don't remember what episode this is, but it's really funny. Bingo's expression is really funny. Bluey's expression is really cute. 1989 first birthday. I've seen my friend Zach sent me this the other day. And I thought it was kind of funny. So, shut up about toothpaste brands. Shut the fuck up. Best of Jack moments from the Army episode. Love how it says Bluey Army, like there's a Bluey Army. That's really funny. Jack is one of the coolest characters. I do like him. I don't like Jack Russell Terriers as a breed of dog per se, but Jack is actually pretty adorable, and he's funny. He's silly, and he's kind of relatable to me. I don't have ADHD like he does, but yeah, I've kind of like that was really cute. It's silly. Lego Bluey episode shorts, one copycat. Wait, do they have the whole episode? Is it the whole episode, or is it just like parts of it? I'm not gonna do that one. Oh my god, that's really funny. Actual picture of me cooking a nice meal for my family. I've never caught anything on fire, so I've come close to it a few times, but I've never actually caught anything on fire while cooking. So that is really funny. That whole episode was goofy. I love the part where Bingo accidentally hit the bowl, and the bowl hit Bluey in the head, and that was kind of funny. I seen this one too. It was in the Bluey group. One of the Bluey groups I was in. Bluey's White Bloomer. Is that the name? Is that their name? Bluey's. Blue Eyes White Boomer. I don't know what that means, but okay. I seen this in the Bluey group. I don't know if it's the same person per se. They're roasting Peppa Pig. I like how Bandit has the chef's hat, and he's got the little mustache. They're barbecuing Peppa Pig. Chili has a little apron. Bingo's just standing there with a pad of paper. I was more concerned about the name. It's called A Tragedy, and it's spelled in a funny way. It's so funny. So, how to raise a sociopath? Spell your kid's name like that. Do this exactly. Bonjour. It's funny. Lachlan is I don't get why people have to do that with their names. I mean, yes, all names are made up, but it's still a very, very weird. Okay, I've kind of seen this, sort of. If I were in the Bluey universe, I'd probably be an Australian Shepherd, or not an Australian Shepherd. Border. Oh, my watch just told me my heart rate was high. 102 though. Well, that was a minute ago. It's okay. 91 now. I got a notification from next door. Somebody was asking about somebody on their Ring camera. It looks like 92. So my heart rate's, I don't know. It's just weird sometimes. Are there any updates on your lost and found post? I didn't. Okay, that's weird. I don't know why it did that. We got a notification from Facebook as well. Okay. It's just saying that one of the pages I follow. I'd probably be a border. Is that a border? Fuck, what kind of dog is Mackenzie again? Not a border collie. Yeah, he is a border collie. I'd probably be a border collie. Although a blue heeler would be kind of cool, but I'd probably be a border collie. It wouldn't be a poodle. Poodles are cute, but I wouldn't be a poodle. But cute. That's cute. Let's see, Chili Bandit, Bluey and Bingo, Vacation thing, whatever, and then there's Floppy. The Floppy looks pretty cute, but I like mine better. Ooh, what is this? Saw this at an Australian zoo. Oh, that's cool. Joe Brown creator Bluey. I love how he's got a little Bluey drawing there. That's so cute. Those are his handprints. That's cool. Actually, I didn't know they could. Who else adores Maynard? Maynard is kind of cool, a little crazy, but he's funny. He's an uh, Irish setter, right? I'll have to look it up, but yeah, Maynard's kind of funny. I kind of like him. Not as much as I love, not as much as I like Mort, but yeah, Maynard's kind of funny. Like he's just kind of oblivious of certain things as well. Just like how he said he didn't have a phone because people kept calling it, which is really funny. I mean, that's the whole fucking purpose of a phone. Ooh, I washed my bedding today. Oh, okay. I want to see what some of the comments say. Aw, those babies. They make me happy. Aw, somebody downloaded them. By the way, I also love like the Squishmallow pillow sheets and the sheet. Oh, those, yeah. Who is downloading these people? That's sad. I'm gonna say that. Let's say that OP has a not like a I'm not saying it as a bad thing, but like a disability, like kind of like maybe they're autistic or they've got a developmental delay or whatever, and people are downloading. That's one of the reasons why I didn't like Reddit, is because sometimes I'd post and people would downvote me at 9 p.m., me at midnight, me at 3 a.m., me at 5 minutes before my alarm. That's kind of crazy. That was me last night, and except for, okay, my mom is going up north with her boyfriend, and she has me watching her dog while she does that. So it was like, I don't know, 11 o'clock, and I know it wasn't 11 o'clock, it was like 10:30, and she knocked on my bedroom door, and I'm like, what? And I thought I was dreaming for some reason, and then I got up and got dressed and stuff, and she was just telling me what to do about her dog and stuff, like, take her out to go to the bathroom and stuff like that. So, that was kind of me, and then this one was me right when my mom got here. It was, what one-off character would you like to see added, reused in the show? Definitely not her. I mean, it was kind of funny, I will admit that. I want to see Elfie again. Elfie seems really wholesome. He seems like a really, really sweet character, and just like he could be like, again, he could be developmentally disabled. Like, he could have high functioning autism. And, he's just like, I'm nervous on my first day of work, blah, blah, blah. I think he was supposed to be, 16? And so, yeah. So, and that would be kind of crazy. I mean, it's more not really a speculation. I'm looking at this. It says it's created in 2008. I don't understand that one, because Bluey, the first thing we saw of Bluey was in 2016. So I don't know. Anyways, I would kind of like I would kind of like to have like because we already have ADHD representation in Bluey with Jack, and we have LGBTQ representation with Pretzel and his mom's. I thought that was cute. I thought because he said my mom's, and I thought that was cute. But yeah, I want to see like more like autism representation, whether it would be Socks, because I have kind of a little speculation that Socks is developmentally delayed some way. It hasn't been said yet. We have representation for people that had miscarriages or fertility issues with both Chili and Brandy. Yeah. So, I'm gonna move on. What do you guys think Bluey and Bingo would be like in high school, and why? Oh, I'm hooked to see what they hooked in now. Okay, Blue would definitely be a popular girl and doing sports. I agree with you. I imagine Bingo would be artsy and really into music. Yeah, she would. I 100% agree with this one. Like that seems like yeah. Bluey's a theater kid. Nah, I don't really see that. And Bingo is in sports. Whichever sport is most violent, she'd probably choose that one. Bingo does not strike me as a violent character. No character really strikes me as a violent character in Bluey, but you never know. I wouldn't see Bingo being into a violent sport, like, at all. I could see Mackenzie doing something like that, but not Bingo or Bluey. Maybe Bluey doing something like that, but Bluey would definitely be a popular kid. But second to judo, oh God. Second to judo, continues in the same school. Judo, okay. She will most likely pick up theater, swimming, and some sort of singing. I could see swimming and singing, but again, not theater. I love when she belts out, "Ooh, can we get the bill?" in dance mode. That one was cute. Bingo, on the other hand, will be popular in her circle of nerds, studious people. I agree with this one. I feel she might pick up hockey too. Yeah, I agree with that. Because Bingo already plays hockey. She does nature photography on the side. I love that. Yeah, that would totally be something that would happen because Bingo loves nature. We already know Bingo loves nature. Bugs, she loves bugs, butterflies, the leaf bug, whatever, the walking leaf, whatever it's called, birds. That would be incredibly wholesome if Bingo did nature photography, and as part of the book reading club. I could see this whole bottom one right here, but again, not the Bluey being in the theater. Rebellious Muffin did not get her tattoo alone. Bluey was her adult supervision, and Bingo drove them out to the shop. If they were in high school, none of them would be adults. So, unless they're talking about just Bingo and Muffin, but Bingo popular and supporting gay girl. Yeah, I could see. Okay, as weird as it sounds, because I know one of the things up here says don't ship child characters. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it on this part, but it said don't ship child characters. Like Ray, yeah, no shit. That's the first rule, no ship. But I'm talking like when Bingo and Leela are older, like when they're into high school, like maybe 10th or 11th grade, they would be like into each other and just like I could totally see that because like they really Bingo and Leela really clicked and the way that they met was so incredibly just precious and wholesome. And like that's how I've said it before. That's how I met my best friend. Is we would when I was in seventh grade, we rode the same bus. She was a couple years behind me because she's a couple years, like 2 years younger than me. Oh no, I was in ninth grade. She would have been seventh grade. But we both rode the same bus because we both we lived within like 3 or 4 minutes of each other at the time. And she I would make random farm animal noises on the bus, and she would join in sometimes, and that's how we kind of met. She knew my brother before she knew me because but they both had the same art class. They were both in the same grade, so. Okay, why does the Band-Aid say this? I love how Band-Aid is like the, yeah, no Smoochy Kiss Free is because that's the saying from the episode Smoochy Kiss. They were trying to, is this a cake? Bluey cake we made for my daughter in 2023. That's not terrible, actually. That's probably better than I could do. That does look kind of cute, but that's like I said, that's better than I could do for sure. Time to crochet. Wait, is that the same? I think that's that same. Yeah, that's that same. That's I like that. It's like a happy space for them. Oh, that's really pretty. I love. I'm sometimes reading the comments on like Bingo or Bluey's voices. Hey, there's a bingo cake. Wow, that's really cool. That's a lot better than I could do. A lot better than the other one. But I'm not like saying, wow, that's like I don't know how they did that. No icing. I mean, it's probably a mold or something or color. Yeah. Just stop already. What does this say? My respect. Oh, yeah. That was from the episode not Grannies. Road Trip, I think is what the episode was. Maybe you just saw something you wanted. I I love that because like okay, I know Brandy is pregnant, and well, she might not be pregnant. Well, I mean it's a cartoon, but she might not be pregnant anymore because the sign came out 2023, right? So it's been no, has it been 3 years already? Holy shit! No, I think it came out 2024. So like, yeah, Brandy probably had her kid by now because she was like really showing. She was like probably almost there. I love the part in the sign where Brandy walks up and Chili just like immediately like hugs her belly. She's like starts rubbing her belly and she's like really happy for her. And I have a theory that what Chili said to Brandy, because it was just a song over the what they were saying. I have a theory that Chili said, "Mom would be really proud of you." To Brandy, I have a theory that's what she said that because like, and I'm sure I know that's got to be true because it sounds like Chili and Brandy's mom was really amazing and just really sweet and just like one of the best moms ever kind of thing. Not like, yeah, but yeah. Tyler asked what type of tree this is. Does anyone know? I think if that's kind of funny. I think that's a willow, but I could be wrong. Ugh. Beep. Wait, who is that though? Obviously, that's Bingo, that's Bandit, that's Chili, that's Bluey. Who is that? So, oh wait, okay. I guess bingo. I guess they added bingo in there twice. That's kind of odd. It's funny. Why there's two bingos? What's going on? Bingo is just that cool. That's really funny. What is this? What episode gets better every time you watch it? Sleepy time. I'm gonna just say sleepy. This episode was kind of funny, but yeah. Uh, Sleepy time always like I always just burst out into tears every time I watch it because it's just that beautiful. I hate you. Oh my god. Why? Why you gotta do this to me, god damn it? Bluey celebrates Play School's 60th anniversary post from the ABC Play School. Happy birthday, Play School. I don't know what that means. This looks like a. I don't remember those plushes being in that episode. So I'm saying that looks like this. I'm pretty sure this is official, but I don't know. That is a very creepy Humpty Dumpty doll. I will say that. Oh. Wait, that's really cute. Aww. I want one of those, kinda. I don't have plants, but well, I do have plants, but symbolism in the symbolism is. I seen this guy's YouTube video about how the rain episode was like a wholesome neurodivergent thing. Oh yeah, it was a chili. Okay, it was like a chili wanting to be a kid again, pretty much, and like yeah, that's. So how is this game? This is Walmart, right? Because it's in one of those. Those could be Target. I don't know, but I kind of want to get that. I love how I want to get. I kind of want to get that, but I'm gonna have to wait on that. What is this one? He.
Can you guys make your move with the 942 being up in there?
You knew it. Aww. Oh my god. That's so funny though. Yeah. Auntie Brandy, may I ask you a question? Of course, Bingo. How did the baby get in your belly? Crikey.
Can you make your move? Will it be you first at the signal to make your move? Is that correct?
I don't articulate this, Brandy.
Yep.
Blah, 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 blah. Storks, blah, 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 blah. Makes sense. Bingo's like, no. That's funny. Scene. How is that? Oh, that's funny. That's the thing is Walmart. Yeah, this is the Walmart site. Oh yeah, you're spending $3.99 or $3.88 more. No, $6.88 more. The leaks are real, and I can prove it. How about no? These are really funny. Yeah, these aren't real whatsoever. Oh, come on. Oh, it went all the way back up to the top. Why? Why? Come on. I hate the internet sometimes. It's not that bad. I really love that mug, and I would really love to get it. Copycat Lego. There's just so many posts. That copycat episode was pretty silly. Duck cake. My husband made me a duck cake. Aw, cool. Yeah, that's funny. Aw. That's funny. The Desire, why does it seem to be a metaphor for divorce? It's not, I don't think, but maybe. Favorite details must be, okay, outside Australia. Fucking Janelle. I love how she's giving a thumbs down. She's really mad. That's really funny. I love this ice cream lady. Aw, yeah, she does. She looks like she's in her 20s, maybe. I don't know, but she is pretty adorable. Shut the fuck up about the leaks being real. Oh, I love that. That's the creek, right? Bluey and Bingo tattoo. I don't think it's supposed to be the creek. I love how Bingo has a little flower crown. That's really cute. Bluey's just sitting on a big mushroom. Jam. They keep calling it. Can I have it muffin unboxing video? That was so funny. Muffin's so chaotic. I do like her. There's Socks! Oh my god, it's so cute. I love how Socks is like peeking up over the desk. Socks is so freaking adorable. It's so funny. Oh my god, that's really funny. Do maybe two. Aw. She can handstand when she needs to and stretch her arms out just for you. Aw. Ha 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 ha.
We'll get him do the line in reverse, and then the next one will be you guys departing back to Flint. Understood.
Sounds like they're going to Duran to make a move, and then going back to Flint. I'll do one more of these, and then I'll be done for the. I've seen those. They have Bluey ones, they have Bingo ones, they have Hello Kitty ones. I've seen them. They're really cute. How would you do this? Okay, but seriously, how good is double? Oh my god! Yeah, I would. I would have the same reaction as Chili. I'd be like, "Come on, Bandit! Like, you're supposed to love your kids equally." Oops, there goes Fox. Oh, my Puck cell. You're supposed to love your kids equally, Bandit. I don't know why. I don't know why they would do that, but you're supposed to love your kids equally. So, yeah. Okay, I'll do one more. Caption this. I don't know. Bluey movie leaks are out. They're not real, unfortunately. So who moved Wendy or moved out Wendy or Doreen? I want to see that. Oh. Bluey in indigenous language is coming to what? Yol New Matha? First Nations language. of northeastern Anaheim. I can't pronounce that. I don't know what language that is. All right, that'll be it for the video. More people dialing out to dispatch. Wow. Well, that's probably the same people. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed looking at some of these silly, wholesome posts. They're fun to. This sub is fun to read, fun to look at. I absolutely love looking at it, and it's definitely my favorite to look at. Like, I love seeing like cute, silly, wholesome posts. So yeah. In other news, my antennas. Let's see where my antennas are. Oops, not AliExpress. Temu. I was being handed over to customs. Orlando. They're in Orlando, it looks like. Cool. Oh, no. They released it to custom cargo terminal delivered to customs clearance company. And then where's the other stuff like my charging cables? Same thing, customs. And then my wash band was delivered. Oh, fucking AliExpress, where there's notifications. All right, let's just find the replying to somebody on. All right, and then my balloons. They just handed them over to the postal service. So yeah, it's in Los Angeles right now. All right, anyways, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I gotta go make some edits and stuff to my pictures. But yeah, to picture. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.